So, to understand death grips, you gotta go back to the first video he made called Full Moon. And as we all know, a full moon is when shit goes down and people start to go ballistic. So, like, and the very first thing you see is a crow. Crows, they represent death, and Stefan appears standing as if he became part of the crow itself. And then he says, never knowing where we're going, just rolling like waves at night. So that one line alone says that he's not thinking at all. He's strictly using his emotions and his instincts to keep him in that mindset. So like in the whole entire video, he's in rage and it's consuming him. It's like Scorpion in Mortal Kombat, you know. Then he says, never mind the way it sounds every time we make it pound straight to the ground. And like the whole like thing just stops when he says that. So at this point, it's been confirmed that he is relying on A, the moon, earthly elements and all that stuff, and B, emotions and instincts. There's no logic in like anything in what he's trying to represent or what he's doing. So like it's basically like pure rage. Throughout the video there's two of them. You gotta notice that too. And I think that's Death Grip's rage versus Stefan himself. And they're like fighting each other off, you know. His rage versus like him himself. And I think that's him like struggling, you know, with himself. And he keeps saying, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, throughout the whole entire thing, as if he's being resurrected into like what we know as death grips today. So to sum it all up, Stefan gave in to his rage, and it consumed him. Like, you can tell by his voice and everything. And that leads us to like the next video, Beware. Now, everyone's trying to figure out who he is and like what his music represents. I mean, just all you gotta do is look at the lyrics and like you'll see it in the videos. Like it pretty much points out that, you know, he doesn't really care about anything but his rage. Well, in this video anyway, he does. So I'm gonna do another video on Beware. Now Beware, it pretty much tells everything about death grips. People like on Reddit, people they always like they're trying to figure out like where he came from, where he was born, all that stuff, and like you can't do that. I mean, like he even says he's a private guy, so like people have to take that into consideration. And all this stuff is free, and people want to like exploit like his personal life, and like his personal life is pretty much through his music. That's what you gotta figure out. Next video is gonna be Beware, and yeah, we're gonna tear into this thing, see what he's about. Like he's just like lost in his rage. That's what this video represents, and yeah, it's kind of like a psychological suffering that he's having, facing himself versus his rage. Pretty much they're fighting constantly every day. That's what this video represents. So we're gonna do Beware.